In a strategic move to combat the critical shortage of healthcare professionals in Lagos State, the government has handed over 3 key medical infrastructure to contractors for conversion into modern academic facilities. Speaking at the Gbagada General Hospital, the State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, says the expansion of Lagos State University College of Medicine and 2 COVID centers will help scale up admissions within the next 5 years. Please take a look.
The Cardiorenal Center in Gbagada General Hospital, which served as COVID isolation center in 2020, is one of the facilities approved by the Lagos State government to be converted into academic offices and tutorial lecture rooms for training medical students. Others include the Lagos State College of Medicine and COVID Isolation Center at Infectious Disease Hospital in Yaba, which will be transformed into large lecture theaters and multidisciplinary laboratories to accommodate the imminent increase in student admissions across critical medical disciplines. The State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, who is at the Gbagada General Hospital alongside the Chief Medical Director of LASUCOM, Commissioner for Tertiary Education, as well as the Vice Chancellor of Lagos State University, are here for the official handover of the facilities to contractors. They emphasize that the initiative is in response to the severe shortage of human resources for health, exacerbated by outbound migration of medical professionals.
We anticipate, and according to the directives of the Lagos State Executive Council, who have approved a strategy for taking our numbers up from 200 a year to 2,500 a year in the next 5 years. That means that every year we have a target to expand our intake by about 500 and do it gradually and incrementally until we meet that target. It's an elaborate plan, and this is phase 1. Now, one of the requirements, as you will hear later, is that you can't just suddenly wake up one morning and decide that you're going to train more medical professionals. You have to go through a very detailed process of accreditation by the associations that ensure quality assurance of our graduates. And that involves a number of things. But the top 2 things are infrastructure, that you have enough space to admit an increased number of professionals. That's number 1, in a comfortable environment to do a variety of learning procedures, such as didactic lectures, tutorials, and laboratory space for them to learn their skills in the different cadres of healthcare training. A building and chairs does not make an institution. You now need the instructors, the academic lecturers who are going to teach the expanded number of students that you have. And so when you add infrastructure, you need to have the requisite number of lecturers to a requisite number of students as per the requirement of MDCN and National University Council. We anticipate, and according to the directives of the Lagos State Executive Council, who have approved a strategy for taking our numbers up from 200 a year to 2,500 a year in the next 5 years. That means that every year we have a target to expand our intake by about 500 and do it gradually and incrementally until we meet that target. It's an elaborate plan, and this is phase 1.
A welcome initiative for those in the education sector towards addressing the human capital deficit in the health sector that will also help secure accreditation from regulatory bodies.
It is clear that in Lagos and Nigeria in general, there is need for us to expand the human capacity in the health sector critically.
Handing over this to the contractor, this building to a contractor, to get us the infrastructural needs for accreditation, and the other ones that you have visited at Yaba. I am very happy because we will be in a good position to, show the accreditation body that yes, we are ready.
The Chief Medical Director of Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Professor Adetokunbo Fabanwo, describes the project as a long overdue response to Lagos' growing healthcare needs.
And I would like to assert and affirm that in all this, the single winner, the trophy carrier, is the Vice Chancellor of LASU. Because today, a lot of the headache she had in terms of infrastructure is being resolved. The meeting she referred to, the Court of Governors, I was there on Monday when we were brainstorming on the ways we thought about all sorts of things, PPP, etc., etc. Little did we know that, in fact, a big solution was already coming our way. We thank God for this development, and we pray that this day will mark the beginning of greater things to come in the health sector.
The state government says the medical infrastructure project will provide 1,600 additional lecture theatre seats, 1,600 laboratory spaces, and 110 new office spaces for lecturers and academic staff, which will help achieve academic excellence.